Crawford did his thing. He looked good. He looked good. He looked strong. He carried the weight well. I mean, he looked good. Can't say nothing bad about it.
What stood out about him?
Speed. Speed. In the amateurs, when we were fighting in the amateurs, it was all about speed. It was all about touch. Hit, don't get hit. And he had that elusive in and out kind of rhythm that a lot of amateurs.
Yeah, of course, man. Canelo's a great champion. You know, I got to take my hat off to him. He's a strong competitor. You know, like I said before, I got nothing but respect for Canelo. I'm a big fan of Canelo, and he fought like a champion today.
Terence "Bud" Crawford stepped into the ring against Canelo Alvarez, and by the final bell, the boxing world had a new story to tell. The buzz isn't just about the victory, it's about how Crawford executed a near-perfect fight plan, showcasing precision, speed, and power that left even seasoned fighters and analysts in awe. Here, Errol Spence reflects on the fight, saying, "Crawford did his thing. He looked good. He looked strong. He carried the weight well. I mean, he looked good. Can't say nothing bad about it." That's Errol Spence, a top-tier fighter, witnessing a masterclass unfold in real time.
What's your prediction on that fight with Ortiz and Boots?
I don't know. It can go either way. They both exciting, and for them to fight at this younger age, it'll be a great fight.
Switching the page real quick, Crawford and Canelo. I'm sure you watched that fight. What was your overall reaction on Crawford's performance beating Canelo?
Crawford did his thing. He looked good. He looked good. He looked strong. He carried the weight well. I mean, he looked good. Can't say nothing bad about it.
Canelo Alvarez, known globally as one of the most accomplished fighters of his generation, began his career in the lighter weight classes and climbed steadily to middleweight, earning multiple titles along the way. His adaptability and skill have made him a global icon, but even legends face moments that define their legacy. Terence Crawford, on the other hand, has been steadily building his reputation across multiple weight divisions, proving time and again that he's a force to be reckoned with. Zab Judah summed it up perfectly, stating, "Nobody's ever done Canelo like that. He stepped a little more to Canelo than Floyd, right? Which nobody's ever hit Canelo like that before. Ever. Nobody." That's high praise from someone who shared the ring with boxing greats. It's not just about winning, it's about executing a fight so flawlessly that even the sport's veterans can't find fault.
Easy work. He almost got the 11-round stoppage.
Yeah.
I told y'all he is the monster.
Yeah.
Listen, man, Canelo's a good fighter, man.
Yeah.
But he made the fight look normal, guys.
Yeah.
He made it look normal. Canelo left out of face with his cherry red face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, but didn't have a mark on him.
Comparable to Floyd's.
Crawford moved up 3 weight classes to challenge Canelo, a risk few would take. The fight wasn't just a test of skill, it was a measure of heart, strategy, and preparation. From the opening bell, Crawford controlled the pace, using his jab, movement, and timing to neutralize Canelo's power. Fans watched as every round unfolded with surgical precision, each punch calculated, each maneuver strategically executed. Crawford himself reflected, "Canelo's a great champion. I got to take my hat off to him. He's a strong competitor. Like I said before, I got nothing but respect for Canelo, and he fought like a champion today." Even in victory, Crawford's respect for his opponent underscores the professionalism and sportsmanship that defines elite boxing.
Then in the 5th, he started picking up momentum and he started to hit you cleanly, and it seems like you came out in the 6th intentionally to reassert yourself and stop his momentum. Is that accurate?
Yeah, of course, man. Canelo's a great champion. You know, I got to take my hat off to him. He's a strong competitor. You know, like I said before, I got nothing but respect for Canelo. I'm a big fan of Canelo, and he fought like a champion today.
Evander Holyfield, a legend in his own right, was quick to praise Crawford's performance, calling it a perfect fight. Holyfield highlighted that Crawford executed a flawless game plan and carried himself with composure, something not every fighter can do under immense pressure. Similarly, pro fighters and analysts noted Crawford's superior speed, footwork, and adaptability in the ring as decisive factors that made Canelo struggle to keep up.
Mr. Holyfield. Mr. Holyfield, how'd you see the fight?
It was great.
Yeah.
That was a perfect fight, man.
Perfect fight from Crawford?
Yeah.
What about Canelo? How did he do?
Well, you know, it's the perfect fight that what is his name?
It's Canelo.
It's he's retired, man. Come on, come on, respect, man, respect.
Yeah. Last thing, where does Crawford go from here, and Canelo? Where do they go from here?
Well, you know, everybody make mistakes.
Yeah.
Everybody make mistakes. So
Even Errol Spence, discussing the broader context, acknowledged the significance of Crawford's achievement. "I was shocked. Canelo is not a big guy anyway. Properly he walked around probably 169, 170-ish. I feel like it was kind of easy for him to make the weight. Spence's comments reflect a key insight: moving across weight classes is no small feat, and Crawford did it convincingly, carrying his power and skill intact.
Switching the page real quick, Crawford and Canelo. I'm sure you watched that fight. What was your overall reaction on Crawford's performance beating Canelo?
Crawford did his thing. He looked good. He looked good. He looked strong. He carried the weight well. I mean, he looked good. Can't say nothing bad about it.
Were you a little bit shocked about, how he beat him? Were you a little bit shocked how he beat him? Even because he went up 3 weight classes. Were you just surprised?
Nah, I wasn't shocked. Canelo's not a big guy anyway. Canelo got it. That started at 47 and came up to 168. So, I mean, I feel like Crawford, he walks around probably 169, 170-ish or whatever. So I feel like it was kind of easy for him to make the weight, and he looked good. He handled it well.
Shawn Porter, a former world champion who has known Terence Crawford since their amateur days, revealed what truly surprised him about Crawford's performance. Shawn Porter shared, "Speed, in the amateurs, it was all about touch, hit don't get hit. And he had that elusive in and out kind of rhythm that a lot of amateurs didn't have back then." Porter emphasized that Crawford's combination of speed, precision, and timing set him apart even from a young age, and it's that very skill set that has propelled him to the top of the boxing world today.
Shawn, how have you been?
Been good. Been busy, but been good.
How's the Porter Way podcast going?
It's going great. We got an event Sunday. If you're still here in Las Vegas, come hang out with us. 11 to 1. We have an Eventbrite. I think if you walk up, I think it's $25 if you walk up, $20 if you walk up. Come hang out with us. We're going to have some Hall of Famers in here, and it's going to be a good time.
Make sure you check out the Porter Way podcast on YouTube, like and subscribe it there. And we're here at the Undisputed event. This is a big event, Undisputed?
Undisputed is getting bigger. I think this is a really hot game because obviously first game since fight nights.
Porter also discussed his own experiences sparring and competing in the amateur circuit, highlighting Crawford's work ethic and intentionality in the ring. "What I saw across from me on fight night, I just saw a very intentional guy who was not willing to lose," he said. This perspective gives fans an insider look at what makes Crawford a special talent, a blend of discipline, natural ability, and mental toughness that few can match.
Shawn, I want to get your opinion on the fight this weekend. You've shared rounds with Terence Crawford. He was the last man you fought in your career.
Yeah.
What that night surprised you? I know, like you say, you've been on the circuit with him, you've seen him around.
Yeah.
You'd obviously sparred plenty of rounds with him, right?
Yeah.
Was there a big difference from the sparring to the time?
No. Actually, I never sparred with Terence. We've never sparred before. No. Like I said, when we were amateurs, he was so much smaller than me. We would be in camp, and he'd be working with 132 pounders, 125 pounders. I was 165, 160, and I was working with the 178 guys. You know what I mean? So we never sparred, but what I saw across from me on fight night, I just saw a very intentional and a very a guy who was not willing to lose, and that's what Canelo's gonna see on fight night. Be there in just a second. Yes, ma'am.
You'll be on stage.
Yep, coming.
The aftermath of the fight left the boxing community buzzing about what this means for the sport. Canelo, in his post-fight interview, stated, "I feel great. I feel strong. Crawford is a great fighter, skilled fighter, and I get the credit to Crawford obviously. And I feel great." Even in defeat, Canelo's humility and acknowledgement of Crawford's mastery highlighted the class of both fighters.
Still the Canelo Alvarez that we've all known and loved for all these years? Or do you feel like something's changed? Are you still the fighter that you were?
No, I feel great. I feel strong. Crawford is a great fighter, skilled fighter. And I get the credit to Crawford, obviously. And I feel great. I still feel the same.
But it wasn't just about the technical execution, it was about making history. Zab Judah emphasized that Crawford's performance may elevate him into conversations about the greatest of all time. Clean-cut performance from Terence. "No rematch needed. This if going to be a rematch, give Bud the whatever we putted 150 million and give Canelo the 50 million. Let's see what happened now." These comments reflect a rare moment in boxing, where a fighter's skill transcends spectacle and borders on legend.
Zab, you called it. You said Bud was gonna pull it off, man. He did that.
I told you, easy work. He almost got the 11-round stoppage.
Yeah.
I told y'all he is the monster.
Yeah.
Listen, man, Canelo's a good fighter, man.
Yeah.
But he made the fight look normal, guys.
Yeah.
He made it look normal. Canelo left out of face with his cherry red face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, Bud didn't have a mark on him.
Comparable to Floyd's that was impressive on its own. I've different fighters, different performances, but it's up there.
There's nobody that's ever done what Bud just done like to Canelo Alvarez.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
He stepped a little more to Canelo than Floyd, right?
Nobody's ever hit Canelo like that before, ever.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Where's Canelo at, man? That was a tough loss, I would imagine.
Canelo's still great, man. Listen, man, he got to just go back to the drawing board, put it all back together, and just take another shot at it.
Yeah, is he? Where's he at prime wise, man? Is he right there? Is he behind? Like,
having fun, man.
Bud jumped up 2 weight divisions.
He's having fun. Canelo's in a great position.
Yeah.
Looking at the fight strategically, Crawford's approach was textbook brilliance. He used the jab to control distance, made Canelo pivot to disrupt his rhythm, and timed his combinations perfectly to maximize impact. Analysts praised Crawford's movement, footwork, and composure, noting that even when Canelo attempted adjustments, Crawford anticipated, countered, and maintained control throughout. This wasn't luck, it was preparation, intelligence, and peak athleticism.
Crawford Canelo, shout outs to Crawford. You did it, boy. You did it. For those who still aren't quite sure what they witnessed last night, I'm gonna let you know that you witnessed what is called a notorious boxing clinic. This is everything done right, okay? First, he worked behind the jab, people. Boxing 101, set your shots up behind the jab. Canelo froze up. He was able to minimize the pressure. Step 2, use the ring. Use the ring. Get to the outside. Make Canelo pivot. Make him pivot. Don't let his feet settle. Okay? Pick your spots.
Porter's reflections further cement the idea that Crawford's greatness is not accidental. He explained that Crawford's combination of speed and power is rare, comparing him to other elite fighters like Danny Jacobs. Usually, you saw power or you saw speed. You didn't see a combination of both, Porter said. That combination was on full display against Canelo, allowing Crawford to dominate without ever appearing in danger.
So how do you think this goes on Saturday night? Because I know you gotta go.
I think it's gonna be back and forth. Not from a standpoint of, Terence wins a round, Canelo wins a round, but I mean, like, in between the action, it's gonna be like this. There's gonna be moments where shout out to Pure Life. It's gonna be moments where, the fire is gonna get hot.
If Terence wins, is he the greatest of all time?
No. He's the greatest of his generation.
Where does he rank in the pound for pound list right now if he beats Canelo on Sunday?
He's number one. Right now, I think he lost his spot because of his inactivity. But should he beat Canelo, he's the greatest of his generation. That includes Canelo.
What does this mean for the future? Crawford now holds the momentum, potentially moving toward even greater matchups, while Canelo faces the challenge of recalibration. Fans are already speculating about potential rematches, unification bouts, and the next generation of fighters who will rise inspired by this performance. Errol Spence also touched on upcoming fights, discussing the Ortiz vs. Boots matchup and reflecting on how young fighters are stepping up in Crawford's shadow.
Hey, the girl's looking good, man. The girl's looking good on the field. Hey, Errol, reaction to this fight. What do you think of Virgil's performance?
Well, Virgil did good. He did his thing. He did what he was supposed to do. I don't know what was going on with Lubin, but Virgil did his thing.
Yeah, I think he got stung really early, like in the first round. Yeah. Like, I think with overhand right, and after that he
felt the power and kind of teared up a little bit.
Yeah. Boots, Ortiz is the next fight. Obviously, Boots is here. What's your prediction on that fight with Ortiz and Boots?
I don't know. It could go either way. They're both exciting, and for them to fight at this younger age, it'll be a great fight.
As we reflect on this historic night, it's clear that boxing witnessed more than just a fight, it witnessed a masterclass. Crawford's victory over Canelo is a defining moment, one that will be studied, celebrated, and debated for years. Both fighters showed courage, skill, and respect, reminding fans why boxing remains one of the most compelling sports in the world. Where does Crawford go from here? Will he continue climbing weight classes and cementing his place among the all-time greats? And for Canelo, how will he respond, recalibrate, and reclaim his place at the top? One thing is certain, the boxing world is watching, and last night, history was made. How do you rank Crawford's performance against the legends of the sport? Is this the defining moment of his career, or just the beginning of something even greater? Drop your thoughts, predictions, and reactions below because the conversation is only getting started.